seconds.
The only
what's... Okay.
well, no. Swearing normally summons up Serpentis.
Ow! I just bit my cheek.
Don't make blood sacrifices. Bad.
It didn't work either. Oh well.
Well, no, because you're not summoning forever now. You're summoning something else.
Oh, you mean
Golgoroth or something like that.
Well, the soldier medic would be pretty fun too. But oh well. Anyway.
Pendragon.
Pendragon.
So we are starting the year 514, which will probably be the last year of the campaign, depending on how long this goes.
It's a year where Tony may be crowned Kai King, maybe knocked out and become a vassal, or maybe slain altogether, and all our fortunes scattered to the wind.
Hopefully not slain.
Critical. Oops.
Roll well. We're all okay. Everyone, save your coins for Tony.
Yeah, the rest of you still have families.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because I know I think I don't have any left, or I think I have any left.
I have.
Alright.
2 brothers that are African.
Oh.
Oh, and 1 kid that's illegitimate, but still mine.
Yeah. That would be useful.
I'm pagan, so I don't really care about legitimacy.
Right. So, the day of the Great Sword in the Stone tournament is coming. Knights from across the realm are turning up at Callian.
But Gray, we have to do the one last thing we need to do, just for the sake of the campaign.
What's that?
Consult the washerwomen.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Washerwomen.
Washerwomen, go!
I've split the water that I have from my family.
Yeah.
I've split it into about fifths, and they each get a third.
Okay. They'll be very happy. They'll accept that.
Yep.
It'll disappear into the bucket. The whole vial.
Can't you can't you bless your wells by using the holy water to get more water?
No, but you'll have a holy well, which probably means anyone drinking from the well would not die of cholera or stuff like that.
Yeah,
that would be useful.
Basically, it's like it's like an antivirus or penicillin or something like that. It's antibiotics. It's medieval antibiotics. Think of it like that.
it's a cure-all.
Yeah. Which is why it's so valuable. Yeah. Could also be a placebo. Just you've had a very good run of things at the moment.
Isn't everything could just be a placebo. That's the whole part. That's the whole wonderful part about sociology.
Yeah, but placebo only works in roughly 20% of the cases. So you could release a new miracle drug that cures 20% of everything, and that would be completely fine. Because as long as people believed it was going to cure them or whatever it was, you could just give them sugar tablets. Cure 20% of anything. So, but your holy water. I noticed this, right? Wandering into me already.
Wait, does Dester have any holy water? Because I didn't really need it, because I avoided being cursed.
I'm sure they would have split it between your family. You sent someone on crusade, didn't you? Not crusade, pilgrimage.
I did. I was with them on the pilgrimage.
Yeah,
the pilgrimage wasn't. I was more like a hireling rather than an actual, cohort in arms.
You're still a noble family.
Hello.
See, I told you starting this would get him to turn up.
Oh.
It's like summoning ritual.
Yeah, it's a summoning ritual. Right. Someone will strap the Virgin from the table. We don't need her.
Oh, it's really hard for her to keep. But she has really nothing to do on Saturday nights or Sunday nights, actually.
Yeah.
Regardless, that means that I still got 2/5 of the water remaining.
Yeah,
They
you've
got-
still got plenty of water. They've got some of their tithe of water, which they're happy with. We're doing the last washer women. It's a sad time.
I'll miss these old crones.
Yeah. I can't even remember where I found this picture anymore.
It was always on your hard drive, just when you needed it.
Yeah. Anyway, so the news they have is pretty much what you've heard. There's going to be a big tournament, and anyone will be fighting in it.
And some people who's nothing at all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been another rash of knightings. So there's more knights in the realm than there have been.
Their armies to kill them all.
Yeah. They think that the big kings are bringing about 500 to 1,000 men each. And all told, there's probably going to be about 5,000 to 6,000 people in the arena.
Oh, Gray.
Yeah?
Sorry, I meant to ask. I missed the end of last session. Did I cross a glory threshold?
No.
Right.
You were
all I needed to know.
You were 32 points off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
13,967.
Wait, how many points off was he?
It's okay. I was 21 points off.
Wait, can we just say for the point glory that he spent his coin on someone else?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I can pretty sure I can find you some bonus glory somewhere.
Hooray!
You're some Merrick.
Yeah.
You have you are like a glory vortex.
You're like the single most famous knight in the entirety of the world.
14,000, yeah.
You are getting you are getting glory things contributed to your deed to you. Like deeds are being contributed to you that you never even were nearby.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure that people on the continent know who you are. At this point.
You have to have 16,000 for that.
Yeah. He's just the most famous knight in Britain. I'll look at the GM scores. James has
you gotta start paying off some bards to sing your praises again.
So, if you want a comparison, King Lot has a glory of 7,863. The King of Esco has got a glory of 5,000. The Lady of Lake has only got 2,000. Robert Earl of Salisbury has got a glory of 1,820.
That's how well known you are, right?
Yeah. So basically, Merrick is twice as well known as King Lot. Yeah, you could ask a random parrot, show a picture of them to a random peasant, and more likely, twice as many peasants are going to recognise Sir Merrick's coat of arms as they will King Lot's. Yeah, that's how famous he is.
Because unless you get a good picture painter, you wouldn't really have many people,
recognising the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you mention just the name of King Lot or Sir Merrick,
Merrick's
everyone would have heard of Merrick, and half of the people go, Lot? Never heard of that one.
Who is this Lot?
Yeah. Well, no one's going to care today, hopefully. So, the news is that it's all duckies. It's going to be a bit of an odd one. Yeah. So much magic flying around in that circle. Have to make sure everyone swears before they go down.
And make sure there's no secret, necromantic tombs underneath that our groves have been built out to harvest the power of all the death.
Yeah. Make sure someone's grandmother isn't hanging around.
Is this a grove?
That's a good point.
No, it's a unfilled lake. It would be more like a grotto.
So yeah, unfortunately, there's not much they can really tell you. You know the news at this point, and so it will be time to return to Decalion.
Yep.
They're like, our job here is done, and then just float off into the sky.
No, they're hanging around. They're hoping for like a nice advisor's position after this. Well, Merlin's dead.
This is too much
Well, you know,
fun.
well, we'll put it like this. It'd be like, so what do you guys want for all the help you've given us? Spain! Dog bollocks. Fuck stockings. Oh god, okay. If anyone here ever, listens to audiobooks like that, there's a book called Fool, it's King Lear, done as a body comedy from the point of view of the Fool. It is fucking brilliant.
Okay, so Decalion. Thousands of people turning up. Watchers, knights. Anybody who can conceivably get here is here. Everyone wants to be a part of it. As you ride towards the town, along every street, there's kind of cheering people and throwing flowers at you, or under your horse's feet. This is kind of everyone here is a celebrity. Even the lowest hedge knight is now a celebrity.
So basically, it's like the biggest job fair that you want to be that a knight would ever have.
Yeah. So, at this point, King Idris is going to stride forward. Because we all knew this was going to happen at some point. So, my knights, do I have your swords?
About that.
We're all gonna take a hit on Lord, aren't we here? Loyalty Lord?
Yeah, you're going to take a hit on that.
Yeah.
How many points do we lose, Gray? Because this is straight up and down. Chivalry is based on knights do my job. And we're yes or no or something like that. And we're always going no.
It's going to be at least 2. I'm going towards 3 points actually.
But then we'll get a new passion loyalty lord after this.
Oh yeah,
because we have a new lord.
So actually, yeah, that's probably the better way of doing that. But loyalty lord is just completely gone. Lose a point of honor, though, because you have that is a more lasting thing.
1 point of loyalty honor, I think here.
Yeah.
No, I think it's didn't add in the thing. So
I still have 3 points in love Igraine. I can probably get rid of that.
You still love her.
No,
she went crazy years ago.
Yeah.
You still
hope she's going to recover.
It's still like a love band. You still have her pin up in your bedroom, even though it's years since the last time you've seen a concert. Think of it like that.
Right. So, Idris kind of scowls, but he really expected this, to be honest. So he kind of clasps his hand to his chest and speaks to him. I shall see you on the field. Let's hope you can put up an interesting fight.
Oh, I think it will be.
I give him the 3/4, the 3/4 queen wave of back and forth to say goodbye.
So he strides off to his massive pile of knights.
We are so fucked.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
Yeah, Aladuke just, as they pass by his bodyguards, a new young king is rising. If your lord should happen to fall, remember who to swear to.
Free land for the first early adopters. Buy one, get one free.
Now, to be perfectly fair, there is a lot of unsettled land in Wales.
Yes, because
for a reason.
Yeah, it's 90 degrees and even the sheep fall off it.
We just gotta put more glue on their feet.
A 90-degree average angle and a 9-degree average temperature.
Yeah. So the sheep fall off and then freeze to death on the way down.
So basically what we got to do is start tunneling in. And just be dwarves.
Hey, Gray.
Yeah?
Can I make a kingdom of dwarves?
Dwarf Fortress Kingdom?
Possibly. Are you just going to go around and you, dwarf, you're not part of our kingdom. Grow a beard. Oh, woman.
And then start mining into a mountain and just make the mountain home.
Something like that.
This is what happens. This is what's going to happen to Sir Tony when he gets power mad in a few years' time.
Look, we're going to have a full.
What
have
are you
a.
talking about? Few years.
You haven't got any power yet. You've only just been. I suppose yes, you have just been crowned king of Wales, haven't you? It's probably gone straight to your head.
Well, yeah, where else the crown's going to go?
Yeah.
It could go into well, if like many kings of England, he can go straight to his bum.
He's famous for his pride.
True.
What am I famous for? God, never checked. Prudence?
What?
Oh dear.
Well, actually, that makes sense after all of his last characters.
I had one character that lost all of his strength and ran off into the woods. I had one character blown up by Merlin. And this character,
I'm famous for my modesty, so
Hi, I'm from America.
you may have heard of me.
I'm just
such adventures as the quest for the Grail and the quest for Wales.
The quest for Wales.
We found it.
No, the other kind of whales, the ones that are in the ocean or the sky, depending.
Hey, Gray, can I start whaling as an industry?
Whaling probably already is a win industry.
That's true.
Just not a very good one at this stage. Right, so you begin to file into the sword field, as it's been called.
Appropriate name.
You can see they've got
Is like a mix of mounted and foot knights, or is it all on foot?
all foot.
Oh, so you don't get a bonus to being high up?
No,
Well, we're on even footing with everyone, so.
don't want to Wessex.
So it seems like the prime, what's the word? Strategy for this is to let everyone else beat themselves senseless and then clean up. Right?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Or is this a King of the Hill-esque challenge?
this is last man standing, so.
Yeah, last man standing.
Yeah.
But as someone pointed out, there's missed one. Should have made 11 sides, but yeah. So, make lot a bit bigger. Cornwall big.
You're cutting in and out, Gray.
Sorry. Is it a bit more stable now?
Yes.
Yep, it's fine. Right, can we stop spinning the shields? They've only been on for 30 seconds.
Alright.
That was not even me.
It wasn't me.
Click. Locked. Right. So,
Has anyone else seen that as really big?
yeah?
Okay.
It's respective of size of their forces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Representative of size of forces.
So, which one did I have? Kent's relatively small. Wessex a bit bigger. Essex is relatively small. Where's Anglia? Anglia's this one.
Some of these people don't even have coats of arms.
They're Saxons.
Okay, so they're getting ganged up on first.
So, eyebrow raise? What?
The Saxons are kings and they've been allowed to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is to basically get everybody to sign a peace treaty at the end of this, magically.
I mean, after... I have to say, that seems like magic is a bit too much like, lawyering.
Well, the idea is that everyone who was alive at the end of this, which is pretty much every knight in the realm, will be sworn to a king.
I know. I'm just getting a distinct taste of a lawyer in my mouth.
Yeah, well, that's how magic works.
Player tastes like.
Oh yeah, this is politics, so.
You haven't eaten lawyers, have you?
Most of us try not to eat lawyers. They have lawyer friends, and it gets all very litigationy.
That's the problem with lawyering, it spreads.
Yeah. You can't kill them off quick enough. It's like politicians.
It's like they make it illegal or something.
Self-preservation, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So, everyone's going to kind of traipse onto the battlefield. Although it looks like individual characters, it's basically a ring of soldiers at this point. And then in the centre, of course, is the sword and the stone.
Baptized in how much blood?
At the moment, none.
It's going to be baptized in a lot of blood.
Oh, yes.
I'm
That's
just,
good.
looking at the sword and going, yeah, that still should have been in my sheet.
This is going to end up that the sword and the stone is going to turn into Frostmourne, isn't it?
Okay, so they basically go through the whole spiel that everyone will soon be asked to swear for their king, at which point they just got to shout for such and such. They are then bound to that person for as long as they live. If that person dies, then they must immediately swear for another candidate.
I feel like we should have made a play for the Republic of Freeholds, of Freelords. All right.
So once you've sworn, you'll then be able to. You will then be linked to that lord for as long as they live, and so on and so on. So it will pretty much be a fight your way through quickly to the leader, kill the leader, and then for dunk. And then as soon as the last one's left, they can draw the sword from the stone, which will unbreak the magical seal that will be around this around the field of battle, and everyone who survives can traipse off, get drunk, and have a nice happy ending.
Yep.
Yep.
And we'll have a somewhat legitimate king at the top of the pile.
Well, it'd be legitimate because he would have killed every other king.
I thought the High King was supposed to get other kings to swear to them, not kill every other king there was.
Yes,
Well,
but
you gotta admit, this one has the charm of being direct.
Yeah. This is actually forcing the kings onto the field of battle. Yeah, the kings are putting themselves, if you want to be king, you have to actually stake your life.
Okay. Now it feels like this is where it feels like a grand fireball or this whole place exploding would just be the great cherry on the top here.
What, Morgan
And then
the middle of the stone and burns everything.
And then Arthur walks in and takes the sword over everyone's ashes.
Yeah, the stone is actually a dragon's mouth. I did actually consider that for one time, but I thought that'd be a bit mean.
By the way, Gray, if we ever do come back to this, I am still going to play a lawyer-mancer.
Alright, so the speaker kind of runs out the battlefield before the magic goes up. And then a voice that's amplified by magic comes across. Basically a loud hailer for us, or a tannoy system. It's like, swear for your king now.
For Tony!
The Tiger of Wales.
For me!
And behind you, all the Welsh knights and your vassal knights and all that's good. Yay, Tony, yay.
Yay,
Probably with a little more
drowned out by everybody else, of course.
Yeah,
morale
lords
is
basically, yeah.
Morale is kind of low on this side, isn't it?
It's not too bad.
Considering that there are other people that are much smaller than us, not really all that bad.
Yeah. You have to feel for the just put my tokens away. My tokens haven't come up with a name.
So who's going to be rolling battle checks here? Is a major
Jester. I thought it was.
So my battle's 15.
My battle is
battle's
also 15.
Oh,
Well,
so
I
we all
guess-
have a 15.
I guess it would be Tony then.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the other guy who had battle of 18 that was going to be 20 if when I had a chance got exploded.
Motorized.
Yep.
Little bit.
Well, that was Merlin.
I know that was Merlin. I'm just gonna complain a little bit.
Right, so everyone's now eyeing each other up. I've just got one token here I haven't really dragged out.
No.
Flashback, right.
What dark sorcery is
Thinking about
this?
frog legs now.
Anyway, so what are we doing?
Everyone's eyeing each other up. You're going to have to decide which way you're going to, attack.
I'd say we should just stand still and let them charge us.
But then they get a charging bonus.
Nope, they're not
Yeah,
on horseback.
horses.
So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no one's on a horseback. They don't want to lose all those horses. It's too expensive.
who is the 3 lion head guy?
All right, I'm
Cool.
going to. Is it possible to roll awareness to get a good idea of who is to our right and to our left?
I can tell you. So, starting at the top, the blue shield with the crown is Cavados. Then you've got Cornwall with the 3 lion head. Essex is the red shield. Anglia is the yellow shield. The purple shield is Kent. The green shield Wessex. The purple cross Malahut. The blue shield Sussex. The extremely boring white shield with a red square is King Lot. Apparently, he got ripped off when it came to heraldry.
like the Saxons have better heraldry than he does.
Yeah, and then you've got Lindsay, who should actually be a bit smaller than that. So
Here's the thing: is that I would say do not take the red shield out because the red shield is our buffer between Cornwall and us. So Cornwall would have to go through the red shield to get to us. Therefore, we should either attack the yellow shield and hope to plow through to the the green shield, to the purple shield.
Work our way around in a circle.
Oh, well, since that would be just 2 combined small things, and these other 2 would probably be attacking each other. 9.
And the Cornwall is probably going to, just for pride's sake, gun for us as fast as possible.
That's why we need to have this one right here, because either the red one tries to get out of the way enough time, and we're flanked, or because the thing is all about the most important thing about this conflict is flanking, right? Because if you turn to face one encounter, you're going to have to deal with the encounter on your backside. So everyone's going to have to try and pair off to not have to worry about getting a flanked bonus. Yep. So, because if Cornwall turns to face the red guy to get to us, then he still has the blue shield on top, unless the blue, and who's going to have to worry about the green guy on his other side.
Yeah.
But if we
actually, I think the blue shield and Lindsay, they're going to attack each other. Then Cornwall is going to attack the red, and then we should probably attack the yellow and try to absorb some of them.
It depends. We have to do we have to do a head strike on these. So basically, our entire strategy is to go for the head.
Decapitation strikes, yes.
I kind of wish I had a bow.
Yeah, I imagine you have an advantage if, you just defeated the guy. Basically, no one else. If their lord gets taken out, no one else could fight until they swear, and they should probably swear to the people who are right among them and who can slaughter them.
Mm-hmm.
So, the thing is I'm just giving the idea of the method of attack. I mean,
yeah, I think we all agree we should attack the angles first.
Yeah.
All right. There will be a celestial choir, which is the equivalent to the air horn, starting the match.
The world got weird ever since magic got legitimized.
And there's a massive bolt of light comes down from the heavens and illuminates the sword. And at that point, everyone just kind of charges at each other.
Yeah.
So you're going straight into Anglia then?
Most likely.
Okay. So, what I was going to do is have a round of battle, and then you can get through to the Lord. I think that's a way of doing this.